if your voice changes when you're nervous, you think you're smooth, but your vocal cords betray you like Judas on his 5th shot. Judas was drinking. Okay. Your voice went up an octave when she asked you what you do. You cleared your throat too many times. You paused before answering. You sounded like you were defending a PowerPoint in front of the IRS. Confidence isn't about what you say. It's about whether your voice stays still while you say it. Okay.
I don't think confidence is about either of those things. I think confidence is, honestly, the most confident thing would be ordering the froofy drink because you actually don't care. That's what confidence is.
Amen.
And people's voices crack all the time for random reasons. And it's like, it's funny and you move on. Like, and that happens to women too. And sure, sometimes it can happen when you're nervous, but it's like, I also wouldn't, like, if it was a first, second, third date and the person was nervous, to me, nerves does not negate confidence. Confident people get anxious. Confident people get nervous. What you're talking about, or what the author's talking about, is fake it till you make it. And I would much rather have someone authentically be like, I'm really nervous. Like, this is vulnerable for me. And you know what? Admitting that, pretty
That's
fucking confident.
That's confident. Vulnerability is confidence.
That's 100%.
Being vulnerable.
100%.
I agree 100%. Yeah, my voice. I remember the first time I ever did a radio interview, and it was back in my corporate days, and it was just some NPR. It was cool. I was
Sure.
on NPR. Love NPR. You can send me my lapel pin if you're listening. NPR. And I mean, God, I had trouble listening to myself, but there was a point where my voice just, because again, you're nervous, like your vocal cords tighten. I haven't had vocal training. I mean, so really, everybody should probably have vocal training. It's probably a useful skill in life, actually, to learn how to sing a little bit, to learn how to project. I mean, it's a valuable thing, but I agree with you completely. It's focusing. It's trying to fix the wrong thing. Like,
Yes.
It's okay to be nervous. Like,
Yeah.
we don't have all the answers. We don't. I wish. But I also, again, I believe we make our own reality. So what's there to be nervous about in that sense? But we're still human. Like, our minds don't get that. Our flesh body, our brains, they're gonna get nervous. And it's what makes us human. It's what makes us beautiful. And you know what? To me, I especially if it's on a first date, like, wasn't it? I think it was Celine Dion who puked before every single performance. It was one of these. It was either Celine.
Whoa.
It was some other performer who you would not expect. But literally, I think it was Celine. Like, before every Vegas show, I think she was in Vegas at some point for a few years. She would throw up.
That'll wreck your vocal cords too.
Absolutely.
If she's
that's how
performing
nervous she
live,
would get.
That's wow.
And then I was watching a YouTube of a former major league pitcher. And he was just, talking about how what guys did in the bullpen. And he was like, some guys, like, they would puke right before that, when they knew they might be up, they would get sick every time. And it's just, again, and there was no making fun of it there. Like, so what is it? It's not about being nervous. It's what you do. Like, and to me, I think it'd be, if I'm on a date with somebody and they're not nervous or like, if they are nervous, cool. Like, that means they care. Like, that's all being nervous means. Like, it matters to you. Like, don't you want it to matter? No, if you're in a committed relationship, I hope you're not nervous 10 years in.
Yeah. Right.
Then maybe there's a problem.
Yeah.
But
I would almost find it endearing if someone was like, I'm kind of nervous. It's like, oh, they like me, It's like you care about this. You want to make a good impression, and that's sweet. And it doesn't mean that they're not confident. And I just so agree with what you're saying, and it makes me think of my great acting mentor, Catherine Hart. She always said, courage is not having no fear. It's looking fear in the eyes and opening your arms and saying, bring it on. And it's like that's exactly right. We all experience fear. And to pretend that you don't, you're just talking about lying then. You're just telling people to lie and to perform around it. I agree that vocal training everyone should have, and that's certainly, I think, like, dance, vocal training, and acting. Like everyone should do a little bit of that, because it's like with dance, you just get in touch with your body. Acting and performance, it's like public speaking, and audition prep is very much like the best prep I ever had for interviews, and voice training. It's like being on camera, doing stuff like this. I'm so glad that I had all of those growing up. So just aside there, I agree with that. Oh, I can't hear
No,
you.
I'm
Oh, there you
jealous
are.
of you in some senses because I never had any of those things. Like I didn't do acting. I never had vocal training. Um, and now, as an adult, I'm like, these are things like I have on my list. It's like I want to do
Yeah,
some vocal. I'd like to try acting. I'd like to try improv. I'd like all of these things were in the past I was scared to do.
yeah,
To learn how to use my instrument, which is my voice, better, and to take care of that. It's part of I mean, everybody's voice is unique. And
yeah,
and by the way, if it goes up an octave, that's part of you. That's why should that be pushed down? Or I would just
yeah.
laugh about it. Like, oh my, well, you can tell I'm nervous. Like,
Right. Yeah.